Don't miss out on valuable insights and actionable tips that can potentially shape your financial future. Massive restrictions on buying Shiba Inu on Coinbase are changing the cryptocurrency world around the world, not just in the US. What just happened? What's causing this craze? And how can we keep our Shiba Inu property from going away? Okay, let me explain. Welcome to my channel, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news, forecasts, and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe to get more shit news. Be sure to click the like button. Recent events have raised major worries about Coinbase's limits and sending money to buy cryptocurrency like Shiba Inu. Because of these limits, many people are upset and angry because they can't invest in digital assets because of the problems they are having. Has anyone ever made you feel like outside forces are limiting your financial freedom? What if I told you that there are limits on your ability to invest in Shiba Inu through Coinbase that you don't know about? Why are these people doing these things, and how do they affect the future of people using cryptocurrencies? Stay tuned as we find the answers to these important questions and shed light on the secret forces that are changing the crypto world. As anger grows, let's look at a recent tweet from a crypto user who was upset that Chase Bank had stopped their Coinbase payment. People face a lot of problems when they try to buy and sell Bitcoin, especially on sites like Coinbase. This event shows those problems, but this problem isn't just happening in one bank or area. If you look at the comments part below this tweet, you'll see that a lot of people have had similar problems with banks not letting them do crypto deals, and not just in the US. Now think about this. You're excited about a chance to invest, but when you try to add money to your Coinbase account, your bank stops you for unknown reasons related to stopping crypto scams. You're upset because unclear rules and hurdles put up by standard financial companies are stopping you from reaching your financial goals. This is not an imaginary situation for many people who want to join the growing world of cryptocurrency. This is the truth. And all of these limits led to something very interesting. Let's talk about a big event, the recent large-scale exit of Shiba Inu coins from Coinbase. According to Etherscan records, an unknown wallet took out 225 billion Shiba Inu tokens, which are worth more than $2 million from a well-known US cryptocurrency market. The fact that this exit was made in 2 deals makes me wonder what its calls were. But why does someone make such a big withdrawal? A lot of people think that people are becoming less comfortable keeping their Shiba Inu coins on centralized platforms like Coinbase. Investors look for other ways to store their money, like decentralized wallets, because they are worried about the kinds of limits we just talked about. What makes me think that this stop wasn't just a chance, though? Interestingly, this large-scale retreat happened at a time when the price of Shiba Inu was relatively stable. Usually, big transactions happen at the same time that the market is volatile or events that bring bad news. But in this case, the price of the Shiba Inu stayed pretty steady, which suggests that the removal may have been caused by something that has nothing to do with the cryptocurrency itself. Instead, people are afraid that these limits on Coinbase will lead to something even bigger. Now, though, things start to get interesting. It's not just Coinbase, it's a bigger trend that affects many coin markets. Think about this. Since November, more than 300 trillion Shiba Inu tokens have been taken off of these sites. That's a big deal. It's more than half of all the Shiba Inu pieces that are out there. What would you do if that was money in your wallet? It's a huge piece. A lot of people have changed their minds about keeping their crypto on these sites, as shown by this huge shift. It's like everyone decided all of a sudden that they'd rather hide their cash under their bed than trust the bank with it. Now, let's talk about the big problem that nobody wants to talk about. Does it make sense to have all of these rules? We should take a closer look, I think. Coinbase just finished a poll on people in the United States who own cryptocurrencies. The results are shocking. The majority of American crypto users are unhappy with the current banking system, according to their research. Most crypto users in the United States and nearly 3/4 of Americans are unhappy with the fees that standard banks charge for transfers. 9 out of 10 Americans who own crypto want lower fees as part of a new, more modern banking system. Now, though, this is where things get interesting. Even with these problems, there is a clear change in how people feel about Bitcoin. People don't see it as just a risky bet anymore. They see it as an option to standard banks' high fees and slow working times. 76% of American crypto owners who should know better believe that crypto can make it easier for people to use the banking system. This is a big shift in how people think. Now, more than ever, more people see the possibility for cryptocurrencies to be widely used. For now, it looks like crypto is on the rise, even though banks may try to stop it. Now comes the million-dollar question. Why are banks making it harder to invest in cryptocurrencies when interest and hope for their use are growing? That doesn't make sense, does it? Imagine if a restaurant stopped a food that was becoming very popular just as it was getting good reviews. It doesn't make sense since banks are known for making a lot of money. You'd think that they would notice that things are changing and maybe even jump on the chance that cryptocurrencies offer a cab company that doesn't want to recognize the rise of ride-sharing apps like that. They are missing a chance to change and do well in a world that is changing quickly. Some organizations, though, seem to be slow to adapt to the winds of change, which is a shame. They might still be stuck in old ideas about power and control, failing to see the benefits that cryptocurrencies could bring to both customers and financial institutions. Being stuck on a flip phone when everyone else has iPhones is kind of like that. You may be happy with what you know, but there are so many other things that could happen. And now for something cool. Now let's look at a tweet from a crypto news site that helps us understand this situation better. Coinbase says that blockchain could have helped people save $74 billion on credit card fees here. Coinbase, a big name in the cryptocurrency world, talks about how blockchain technology could help people save money. At the same time, though, we see standard banks putting up barriers that stop people from taking advantage of these possible benefits. There is a big difference. On the one hand, you have a forward-thinking plan to change the way money works and save people billions of dollars in fees. And on the other hand, you have institutions that are set in stone and stop growth and new ideas from coming up. When someone offers you a faster way to get through a traffic jam, they block your way and make you take the longer route. It makes you wonder why traditional banks don't want to change when it's so clear that they could gain from it. And there are a few possible reasons why banks don't allow Bitcoin transfers. First, there is the matter of power. With cryptocurrencies, you can avoid the fees and rules that come with standard banking systems, which is a big change in the way money is transferred. For banks that are used to controlling all financial transactions, this loss of power may be upsetting. To keep their hold on the market, they may crack down on crypto activities. There is also the fact that cryptocurrency might be a threat to standard banking services. Banks may be afraid of losing customers and money as more people switch to crypto for its lower fees, faster transactions, and lack of a central authority. By making it harder to get cryptocurrencies, they can get people to use their services like loans. They have more power over loans, credit cards, and savings accounts where they can make money through fees and interest. Of course, they would do that to protect themselves. Banks are defending their turf and making sure they will still be important in a financial world that is becoming more digital and decentralized. As they stand firm, they risk losing users who see crypto as the way of the future when it comes to money. There's still a lot of time for them to figure out if they can change to this new world or if they'll have to chase the crypto revolution. But what do you think about that? Leave a comment below. I look forward to reading your thoughts. If you found this useful and informative, smash that like button. I do appreciate that. If you're new, be sure to drop me a comment and click the subscribe button down below to enjoy more existing updates.